Monday morning, everybody. I'm Amy Schrader, a realtor with Remax Real Estate 10 here in Morristown, Tennessee. And it's about 8 o'clock on Monday morning, so grab your cup of coffee and let's do this Monday morning mojo. I hope everyone enjoyed the beautiful weather we had over the weekend. We're now into March. Next week our time changes and we're going to spring forward. So it looks like maybe we have bypassed winter this year, knock on wood. And I hope you're looking forward to, pretty weather, longer sunshine hours. For me, that usually means that I'm going to be working more hours. During the winter time, we kind of stop working as it gets closer to dark as far as having listing appointments, going on showing appointments, things like that. Just because it's really hard to look at houses when it's dark outside. So spring usually means that I'm going to be working longer hours, which is fine. Today I want to talk with you about if you're thinking about listing your home this spring. Here are some quick fixes that are going to appeal to buyers. Okay, the first one is upgrade your mailbox. And you don't really think about that, but that's probably the first thing the buyer's going to see when they're pulling up to the house is your mailbox. So what does your mailbox look like? Does it need to be pressure washed? Do you need to sturdy it up so that it's not just shaking in the wind? What does your mailbox say about your house? So that's one simple thing that you can look at if you're looking to sell your house. The other is work on your curb appeal. And of course, coming out of winter, everybody's yard kind of looks like a big pile of mud right now, more than likely. But it's that time of year where you can start thinking about, am I going to put some flowers out? Where do I need to trim some trees or trim some shrubs back from the walkway up to the front door? What are some things you can do to make the outside look just as appealing as the inside does? Another thing would be, where do you need to paint? Do you have places on the outside that need to be touched up? Do you have rooms inside that need to be painted? People kind of discount the value of painting before they list their home. But if you walk into a house and the walls are scratched up, beat up, kids have wrote on the wall, whatever, or even if you have brightly colored rooms that you have individualized for your children, you may want to consider painting, because buyers typically are going to start marking money off the price when they start thinking about the things that they're going to have to do once they purchase that home and move in. So paint is one of those things that's kind of cheap and it's pretty easy to do. A lot of times you can knock that out in a weekend or something. So some other things are on the inside of your house. You may want to consider having some fresh flowers, either on the dining room table, the kitchen counter, something that just creates a warm, inviting vibe into your home. A lot of people will have like the little oil-infused, scent things. And I would just tell you to use caution with that, because some people have allergies and they're really sensitive to strong smells. I've walked into some houses that it immediately I couldn't breathe because the scents coming from those air diffusers was so strong. And the bad thing to me is when they have like a different scent going in every room. It's just very overpowering. So watch what you do with smells, but you do want to try to have some kind of warm, inviting smell at the house. The other thing is proper lighting, and I've talked about this before. It amazes me how many people list their home and they won't take 10 to 15 minutes to go through and make sure that all their light bulbs work. That's a very simple thing, but in my mind, as I'm walking through the house, if you didn't care enough to change the light bulbs when you listed your home so that people could actually see in each room, then what other things have you neglected to do is as far as day-to-day maintenance of your home goes? And I would even encourage you, are you using updated light bulbs? The LED lights are much, much cheaper and as far as day-to-day cost in your house than the old incandescent lights. So, think about what kind of lighting you have. Do you have enough light in your house that people can see what it is they're trying to see? Especially like we've had a lot of dark, rainy days lately, so you don't have a ton of natural light coming in the house. Make sure your light bulbs work. And then psychology shows that the color blue makes people feel calm and relaxed. So, it's kind of like that whole, when you get married, something borrowed, something blue, da 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 da. Do you have something blue in your house that can help appeal to that color psychology of trying to make someone feel calm and relaxed? You may try painting an accent wall a bluish color. I've seen people who have like kind of in their foyer area, like a little blue settee or something like that. It might be a rug, it might be the shades in the house. So that's just one of those things that, the color psychologists out there who have nothing better to do have told us that the color blue is calm and relaxing. So if you can find a way to incorporate that, that's just one more thing to help you try to get your home sold. We are looking at, an up ramp in the number of homes being listed. Typically, once March hits, we do see an upward tick in the homes being listed. So I'm anxious to see what this week brings, whether or not we do start getting some more inventory on the market. If you're looking to sell your home and you need someone to help guide you through that process, feel free to give me a call. I would love to work with you and help you get your home sold. My number is 423-748-8811. If you have questions about the home selling process, I'd be happy to sit down and answer those for you as well. Just feel free to reach out to me here on Facebook, drop me a message, call or text me, and we can set up a time to sit down and talk. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a wonderful week this week.